it's like, thank God that, Meghan Markle married Harry and this all happened. You know what I mean?
Oh, well,
like for her, for you, for
certain
everyone
things
involved,
weren't
it's
put
just like, this
together,
is all fucking
if I hadn't,
completely
if I hadn't
on a whim.
shown up that day at an audition that I might not have shown up, I would have never been cast in Suits.
Right.
There was that potential possibility.
Yeah, that butterfly
happening.
effect is,
because certain times you're in a mood when you get something, you have to have it done for the next day, and you want to be prepared. And I'm like, fuck that. I need more than a day to do 20 pages.
Is that what it was? It was like you had to do it all?
In this case, there wasn't 20. If it had been, I might have just been like, I can't handle it. I need to. And it was just a matter of, if I hadn't shown up that day on Olympic Boulevard.
The audition process to me is always so crazy. I remember, God, what's his name? 30 Rock. He's the not State Farm. He's.
Oh, you're talking about Gene?
Yes.
Gene the guy who does Mayhem.
Mayhem, yes.
Oh, Dean Winters. Yeah,
Dean Winters, yeah. And we interviewed him, and we were talking. I can't remember his name on 30 Rock. It's Dennis Duffy, and he was talking about the audition process for that. And he walked in, and he was like, "Fuck this!" Exactly what you're saying. He's like, "I don't want to do this. Fuck this." And went to Central Park, took off his shirt, got some sun, had a beer, got a call from his agent. How'd the audition go? He said it was not that good, not for me. And agent called him back. He's like, "You didn't even audition. Get the fuck back there." And he walked in with half a buzz and was like, didn't want to be there. And they were like, "You're the guy." Yeah. And that whole process of how auditions work baffles me.
Well, it kind of makes sense
really
though.
Cool.
It's
what
like
a story. I mean, that's how it
it's
is.
almost like auditioning is like it's like trying to. It's like dating almost. It's like when you're not looking for it. You're your natural self. Like if you go in there being like, I'm gonna read the page and I'm gonna read the words and I'm trying to act, it's probably like they're like, you don't want that. It's the guy who walks in like, what are we doing here? And it's like, that's the natural guy that we want.
So I would recommend. I was very, very fortunate to be able to see the other side, because if I had not been a reader for a casting director, so I was for years I was able to be a reader, which is the person who sits next to the. I don't want to mansplain this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like for movies, I was a couple of
doing
major
the other side
movies
of it.
where I'm reading the lines to the person who's coming into audition. So I'd watch. I mean, actors to this day who it's amazing who I saw and what their preparation was like. And how their behavior was like in the room. It was like a lesson of this is what it's like to get.
So what? I say that before having no fucking idea what I'm talking about. Is it more like you want to see someone who's like, I've read every word and I'm taking this very seriously and I am like here to give you what you want, or just like I'm here to do my thing and take it or leave it?
More cases than not, it was the people that came in with it. There's just this quiet confidence. Mm-hmm. They're going to give it they're going to give what they can give. You're going to take it or leave it, but this is what I got.
Yeah.
You want it? All right. Bye. Right. But it's not an attitude. It's just a very nice comment. They come in, and they sense out of the room if the director wants to chat with them. If they don't, they're not going to be too chatty. If someone comes in and goes, "Hello, everyone."
Yeah.
So, there's these. You get feelings of desperation from some.
Totally.
You get feelings of just lack of confidence from others. It's that quiet confidence. And I would see it in whether it be a Jack Black or whether it be, it could be anybody. Mm-hmm. But I'll never forget certain moments with these actors.
That's the one.
Where it's just they come in and they're like, this is what I got. And they're prepared.
So would you say that's the greatest note you took from that experience?
From being a reader?
Yeah.
Oh, my God, because then it humanizes the whole experience. Because whether you're always going to be nervous. You have to be somewhat nervous to go in there. But it's just about knowing that if you go in, it's just doing your best.
Yeah.
If you taking notes for your audition soon? Listen to him.
It's just about the preparation. If you're the most prepared, because I used to go in prior to that like a moron, thinking, I was told I was talented by my college professor. I could wing it.
Yeah. No, you can't. Not when you're up against the best of the best. Yeah.
No. You get thrown. So many things to throw you. Mm-hmm. You have to be so prepared. And then once you're that, then you can say, look, at least I gave it my...
How many people do you think are actually confident and versus how many people are putting on a front of confidence and on the inside, like shaking?
A front of confidence. Interesting. Well...
Because they are actors. You know, you're talking
well,
about
no.
actors, right?
So, well,
it's
if you're
like,
talking about the ones that are like working on set, there's a ton of those who have a front of confidence.
Mhm.
But in auditions, I don't really see.
Yeah.
Like in that case,
You either got it or you don't.
well, the ones that get that far, you don't have those people in there.
Right.
The fronting confidence,
Yeah.
the feigning confidence.
Right.
Yeah,
interesting.
but there's a lot of feigning confidence on sets.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Click that button.
Or I'll cut off my finger.